Hi, my name's Travis, and this is Travis Does Kayak Fishing, and in today's video, I'm going to spend a little bit of time on Broadway Lake. This is one of my home lakes, I should say. It's very close to me. I can be here about as fast as I am Lake Hartwell. The fishing here has never been particularly good to me. Normally, if I can get 3 or 4 fish of 12 to 14 inches, that's how the lake treats me. If I'm lucky to get that, there's many times I come to this lake and just get flat skunk. Probably has to do with the largemouth being the primary fish, and I'm used to fishing a lot of spotted bass lakes. But because I'm wanting to focus more on bigger fish, I need to focus more on largemouth, so I want to fish more largemouth lakes in between fishing the typical spot lakes I hit. Largemouth, yeah, they will hit the same thing as spots, don't get me wrong, a lot of the lures are the same, but you fish for largemouth different than you do for spots. You'll find them in different areas, different clarity. Not that you won't find them in the same place you'll find spots. Use lures of particular color, size, the ways that you fish them. Use lures that are going to attract bigger fish. Darker lures help. In this case, I'm running with Scuppernong on Broadway. I don't want to go with like a midnight ember with a lot of fleck in it because it's a pretty clear day. I'm going to be able to hit the shadows and should have some luck. So let's get out here, catch some fish. I've been jabbering away, man. Thanks for coming. Hope y'all enjoy it, and I'll talk to you throughout the video about how it goes. Dink. That's a better fish. That's a pretty good fish. I don't want to lose that one. I like this one. Look at Broadway bass. Alright guys, let's get that one back. That's 2 over there by that tree. So let's see if there's a few more over there. That's a pretty good one though. This area of the lake has always been the best to me. There's more grass if you leave McFalls Landing and go left than if you go right. To the left, there's grass on the back, so you typically find bigger fish and a better accumulation of them. So I like to go this way now as opposed to the right side. Alright, that's another pretty good one. Alright, that's another decent one out here on Broadway Lake. So I've lost 1, caught 2. Let's get them back. Now my shaky head today, it's not a Picasso, it's not an owner's lure. I am actually using a Z-Man SMH, stands for Shaking My Head, jig head. This was given to me by a buddy named Joe Scarlett. I was low on a few for a tournament on Hartwell last weekend, and he let me borrow a few of these so I could have them without stopping in the morning. 1/8 of an ounce, and something I like about them, he told me how ultralight they are. Man, these things, if you're practicing, you can bend them out as much as you want to on like 9-10 pound line. They will bend out pretty easy. I like this Z-Man SMH. I think I'm going to stick to Picasso for my actual events, but when I'm in these really nasty areas and I don't feel like retying a lot because I'm practicing, I'm going to roll with these Z-Man SMH jig heads. These are fantastic. Guys, I've been waiting my whole life to see a fish like that inside of another fish's mouth. That is cool. Let me get him some water. Get that blood off, bud. I've been wanting to see this for a while. Look at the size of that bait fish this guy is eating down in there. He has chewed up something that he's having a tough time getting down. It's a good fish. Good old Scuppernong. Get him back. You go finish that meal, bud. Man, he had a big ass bluegill down his mouth. So at this point, I think I'm gonna work back toward Falls Landing, but I get this feeling when I'm going back there that I'm going the wrong way right now. I need to go back and pick up where I left off. That's a good fish. That's another good one, guys. Let's get him back. I'm having a little bit of fun out here. This might be my best day on Broadway. I've hooked up with several good fish. He was back in the very back where the darkest shit is. So we're gonna try and keep going back into there. I stayed here for a little while picking this guy's dock apart because there's so many posts underneath it. It's so dark. It's got some good cover. There's grass around it. Great dock to fish. Here's another one. Let's get that guy back. Go for another one. So I'll work around the lake a bit, check out the baby ducks, try and find another bite, but it's just not happening over in this area, so we're gonna have to move and see if we can make something happen. Came around this dock and noticed this long snake tail just sitting on top of the water, and I'm thinking it might be deceased, but I don't know. I would guess he's been turtle food for about a day or so.
Turtle was munching his ass up on that.
That was a big rat snake. Honestly, this might have been my best day on Broadway. It wasn't a great day, but it was a fun day. And I wasn't out here all day. I only had a few hours in the afternoon. This was a getaway type thing on like a Tuesday afternoon after you're done with work type situation. And it was a blast though. What can you say? Caught some good fish for me out of Broadway. They were largemouth. The Z-Man SMH jig head is fire, especially if I'm going somewhere with a lot of stuff that I don't want to have to break off a lot on, a lot of laydowns, a lot of timber, brick, rock. You know, the Z-Man SMH honestly seems really good because that ultralight hook, it's very flexible, it's very forgiving. And yeah, if you have the right patience, you can get it out without bending it too, I'm sure of it. But thanks for coming, guys. This was my experience on a random Tuesday afternoon on Broadway Lake, and I'm glad I came out for a bit. This was a lot of fun. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.